Hey, how's it going, guys? It's me, Drew, again. Back with you guys with another LASFIT product review. This time it's going to be on the all-weather floor mats that I have from them. I've had them for a little bit over 3 months now, so I have a good idea on how they've held up. So if you or someone that you know is potentially in the market for some, these are definitely the way to go. Starting with the front, as you saw over there on the driver's side, is a little bit dirty. That's all right. That's what they're there for. The fit on these, as I mentioned previously on my Instagram, is pretty top notch. I'd say everything that they do, no matter what year, make, or model that they make these for, they're all 3D scanned. So as you can see, there's no folds, there's no nothing. Everything's pretty well covered. I mean, I went to the beach recently and then you can still see a little bit of sand right here, but if I lift up under here, nothing. All right, prior to having these mats, what I had were the OEM Ford mats that came with the truck. And although those were good, these were a lot better simply because they cover a lot more ground. I mean, these ones, they actually tuck up under here, this little plastic trim right here, and it's almost like a bowl effect, I guess you could say. Compared to the OEM ones where it's just more of like a square and had a lot of wiggle room and just a lot of stuff would get in here and little crevices right here. All right, making my way to the back. This is hands down the best part about these mats, I would say. I mean, just so you can get a really good idea. I mean, look at that. The fitment right there is just, you can't beat that. Not at all. It's completely flat. I mean, even when I first opened up the box, I mean, there was no little humps or anything from being folded. I mean, as you can see, I do use it, so they've done well. Okay, coming over here to the other side. And same thing. There was no corners cut at all with these. And to my knowledge, it's the exact same way across the board, no matter what year, make, or model. I mean, like I said, everything that they do is 3D scanned, so everything will be covered. All the fitment will be nice. You won't have any loose flopping ends. I mean, it's perfect. Okay, so recently I did have my truck cleaned, so it's not dirty as it usually is. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how easy these are to clean. And take these out really quick. And they do snap into place even where the OEM ones. Look at that. Clean under, dirty on top. Let's get these cleaned. Cool. Let's go ahead and get this started. Actually, now while he's in the shot, if you guys have pets, whether that's a cat or a dog, these trap everything really well. I mean, since I got him, this little dude's been with me, I'd say at least 10 to 15 times in my truck. And before it'd be kind of a little bit of a pain to have to scratch everything out of the carpet to get it. But I mean, with these, it's easy. I could honestly just probably leaf blow it off and it'll come off. I'm not even gonna put anything on it to see how much actually comes off. And like I said, I usually park on a dirt road for work. So this is typically what it looks like throughout the course of a week. So just a little bit of water on it. Not a lot of pressure. Look at that. Didn't even need to put any type of soap, no type of degreasers, nothing. I mean, obviously if you clean it with that, it just makes it that much better, but that right there says a lot. All right, and just like that, you could actually leave it to air dry. You could dry it by hand with a towel, little microfiber, whatever it is that you'd prefer, or even with a leaf blower. I mean, they all get the job done the same exact way. I mean, and what I like about these two, once you clean them, whether that's just with water or if you put any type of product on it, it doesn't give you like any type of shiny or greasy type feeling, which I really like. Which I actually got that feeling with the OEM ones, and so far with these, no issues. I'll be able to give you guys a little bit of a better update once it starts raining here again in California. But I mean, right now, I mean, the weather's been really nice. But as far as keeping them clean in between washes, like with my shoes and getting in and out of my truck once I get home from work, I mean, you see. All right, just like that, they're back in the truck and ready to be snapped back into place, which is always my favorite part. Now for F-150 owners, if you want to get it to pretty much give you the most, just give a few little pulls right here on this plastic tab and it'll come up and it'll give you a little bit more coverage, as close as you can, I guess you could say, to these little cracks right here. All right, one last thing before I let you guys go. If you're interested in picking up a set of these mats, for your truck, your car, your Jeep, whatever it is that you have. I highly recommend these. I mean, I personally paid for these ones, even though LASFIT is one of my sponsors. And also, to add to that, if you are going to pick these up, or even if you add some more lights, because they have a lot of stuff to offer, go ahead and use my code MAG10, and I'll go ahead and leave a link for that. So that way you can save yourself some money and then get your hands on some nice product. Catch you guys on the next one.